What's up guys? So it's been a while since I uploaded a video on this channel, but I wanted to make a video about some of the best Snapmap levels that I've played so far. A lot of the maps that I play from Snapmap are generally average or above average, but these maps to me are the ones that are definitely better than those maps. They're not the best, maps ever, but they're definitely solid enough to a point where I like them a lot, and I gotta recommend them to people that do enjoy Snapmap. And here it is, people. This is how I'm gonna start it out. I'm basically gonna show off the code, and then I'll pretty much give my commentary about the map over some gameplay. Out of all the E1M1 remakes that I played, this one is still my favorite one that I've played so far. Other E1M1 remakes are much more accurate to the original E1M1, but this one in particular, I just love the flow of it. I really love how a lot of the set pieces that the author chose definitely worked, and there's just something about this one that I really like so much over the ones that are more accurate and more complex. But yeah, this one was one of like the earliest levels from Snapmap that definitely impressed me, and it still holds up really well after playing so many Snapmap levels. So definitely recommend this one if you haven't played it, or you probably missed out on it. Just like the previous map, this one was an early map. I actually missed out on this one. I don't know why, but I just seemed to miss out on it. But after playing it, it's definitely a benchmark of what good Snapmappers should do. It has a good flow, really fun to play, lots of engaging encounters, and even though it's really simple compared to like the other maps that I'm going to put on, but since this is such like a great blueprint and it holds up so well for being an early Snapmap level, I have to put it on my list without a doubt. Imp Rebellion supports both single player and co-op, but I recommend co-op. I just feel like it's better for that situation. I played this with a friend and I had a blast. It's a really simple map, but it gets incredibly intense super fast. The main reason why I like this map so far is it's an interesting take on the whole survival map type of idea. It's basically a survival and an escort mission at the same time. You're trying to protect these 6 imps until you get to the Baron, which is basically the boss fight. And pretty much once you get near to the boss fight, the fights become really intense, and it can definitely get really scary because that's where the imps start to become really vulnerable. I highly recommend you to try this map. I had high expectations for this level because it's actually made by one of the 2 level designers from No Rest for the Living, the add-on for Doom 2, and he nailed it. It's pretty much what you expect from a good single player map for any Doom game. The visuals look good, pacing is great, lots of combat, and they're very intense and fun too. I absolutely love what he did with the Super Shotgun secret. I like how he kind of gives you like a little cue that there's a Super Shotgun nearby, but it's not like completely obvious of how you're gonna get it. Overall, it's a really good single player map. Well, not really good, but it's solid, and I definitely recommend you to try it out if you haven't already. It's definitely the funnest one that I've played so far. So this map is 100% player blocking volume. There's no like set pieces that the author used for this one, and I absolutely love this remake of the Gauntlet from Doom 2. It's definitely the best one that I've played so far, and it's very accurate too. The main reason why I put this one on the list, not because he uses the player blocking volume. I've played a decent amount of maps that uses that technique, but he's really good at making these maps just look so gorgeous and just look really appealing compared to other map designers that I've played. So here's what I mean, like look at that section over there, it's just completely gorgeous. I highly recommend you guys try out this map and try out his other maps too, because he's definitely like a person that really knows how to make some visually attractive maps with the player blocking volumes. But this is the one that I believe is his best work out of all the maps that I played so far. Bethesda actually live streamed to this map when they were showcasing snap maps and just tried to like see what snap map they wanted to play. And this one definitely interested me, and after playing it, it's surely a solid map. It's very similar to Belial's Domain, so it has a lot of the right ingredients of making a solid snap map level. The only thing that I didn't really like about this map was there's a certain part where if you didn't know this certain secret, this fight can be incredibly difficult, like frustratingly difficult, and I kind of wish he made that secret a lot more obvious so I didn't have to like go and look at the map editor to see what I needed to do. But this map, it's definitely fun. I highly recommend it, and there's a lot of secrets on this one too, so there's a lot of replay value without a doubt. I was really thinking if I should put this map on the list, but I decided to because Cyber Hell isn't just a map, it's an episode, and it's the only one that managed to keep my interest, and I played them all. They're not all as good as the first level, which I believe is the best one, but you're getting a lot of content, and it does support co-op too. I did state it's the only episode that interested me, but it isn't perfect. It basically tries to replicate the game's campaign experience, and it does it well, but it gets incredibly repetitive, unfortunately. Still though, it is fun to play, and it's gonna take a while too to finish them all, and I gotta give credit to the author for being able to make these maps feel different, even though he did reuse certain set pieces if you pay attention. This is the final map. So this map was interesting. It's actually a homage to the opening of Super Metroid. I have no idea how this is related to that because I've never played Super Metroid, but what captured my interest with this map was the atmosphere and the suspense. Like when I was playing this map, I was just kind of like wondering what is going on, and I was really immersed with like the whole atmosphere of what the mapper did with the set pieces and the environments, and it's definitely an interesting map, and once you pretty much figure out what to do, it becomes an adrenaline rush. It's really simple, but definitely fun to play, and I would say it's probably one of the more unique ones compared to all the maps that I talked about. Thank you for watching, guys. I will make a part 2 whenever I play more snap maps and find some maps that I believe is solid enough to make a list. And if you have any snap map recommendations, go ahead, put it in the comment section and I'll check it out. Thank you for watching.